Ooh, what do we got here? The price of Bitcoins. They're falling. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! All those people who invested so much.
Why is the price of Bitcoin falling though? Probably because people that bought it is now selling it.
What about that Dogecoin? That's got nothing to do with it.
Whew. I don't know. People were kind of upset with Elon, I heard, for a second there. The price of Bitcoin fell as much as 29% Wednesday after the China Banking Association warned members banks of risk associated with digital currencies. What? Other digital currencies suffered sharp declines as well. Bitcoin volatility was on full display. The decline had narrowed to below 10% in early afternoon
Bitcoin has
trading.
lost about 40% of its value since April 13th when it hit a high of more than 64,606. Wow, that's a large loss right there. That was just recently. That was last month.
Yeah, but it's still like,
Tesla's decision to not accept the digital currency as payment for cars, along with concerns about tighter regulations of digital currency. So now you can't buy cars with that were major factors in the decline.
oh yeah, so he was taking Bitcoin for it for a while there, and then he stopped taking it.
Price is still up, and it's nearly 300% from a year ago. That's still good, right?
Yeah, that is pretty good. I mean, that's what I say.
64,606 per coin.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to say is like the freaking value is still way up. I remember when it was at like thousands not too long ago. You know, and I remember even more so like probably like 8, 9 years ago or whenever it first started coming out, it was like pennies. Like it was worthless. My friend was using it to like buy like, drugs online and shit.
That's the current price per coin right now?
Yeah.
64,000 per coin. That's crazy, man.
Right.
Wow. You gotta wonder how many people can even afford one coin at that point.
Absolutely.
People like Elon Musk.
Oh yeah. Poor Bitcoin buyers. We feel for you guys.
Well, you gotta do what you can to get rich quick, man. Can't even get a PS5 because people are scalping those so bad.
Right. So I mean, no wonder the value dropped by 40%. They stopped taking them for Teslas. China's speaking out against them. I mean, those are two
Yeah.
really big markets. So of course it would
Yeah.
take a hit. Look, now it's at 38,000 instead of 60.
And the more, like, the less things that you're gonna be able to buy with it, the less, you know what I mean? It's just gonna keep dropping and dropping.
Everybody's selling now too since it's plummeting.
Yeah.
That's how stuff goes. People want to get as much as they can.
Well, maybe now's a good time to buy something at a $30,000 value and then flip it if you can. Get away with it, I guess.
Let me take my 30 grand and buy one Bitcoin. And then maybe I'll get lucky and it'll go back up to 60,000. I can sell it and get my extra
Shit, maybe
30K.
it'll go back up to 150,000, bro.
Well, here's the thing with it right here, right? So they're showing you. There it is at 56. It goes down. People do a little da da da. People start buying back in, right? And then just bam, out of nowhere. Boom. 56 down to
Well, I would
49.
say if it goes down too low in the next few months or year, definitely invest because it's like who knows? It can go down like this, but it can go right back up,
Every day it
you
just
know.
kept dropping. You could see it right there. Wow. So I guess right here, so like it hit a little spike. It was chilling around the 58,000 mark, and then it went down a little bit, and then it hit 56,000 on May the 11th, and then on May the 12th, it went down to 49,000.
This is just happening in like a
So
course
that
of a few
dropped
days.
six grand.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So something happened.
That's at 36 way down here. I don't know what happened. I guess people are just selling. You know what I'm saying?
Selling for less than what they're worth.
What will Bitcoin be in 2030? They're saying 100,000. It is 2021. It's take 9 years to get up to the 100,000 mark.
Yeah, but that's worth if you can get it for like 1,000 at some point. Definitely sit on that.
Let's see. This prediction based on 2020 data that the time worth of one Bitcoin was 10,000. Oh, and it's up to fucking 36,000 already. So if you had had 10 grand, like a, you know, what, right here, it was like, it was 10 grand, right?
Mhm.
Last October, September, right? Just up and down a little bit. So last October, 10 grand. So October, November, December, plus another 5, so like 7, 8 months ago, it was a little bit less than half the price than it currently is. Maybe like a quarter of the price of what it currently is, but even just days ago, you could have got 63,000 out of
That's
it.
insane to me.
Look at that,
That is just insane.
$63,237 out of one. That would have been the moment to sell right then and there.
Yep. You would have got max profit on that.
You might just want to, bam.
Hey man, if it goes all the way down, maybe I'll buy one. You know, keep it in my
let it
wallet.
crash, everybody. We'll go buy. Well, people don't even buy full coins. They buy like half a coin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A quarter, a point of a
Quarter
coin.
of a coin.
Yeah, 1/100th of a coin. You know.
Can I buy $100 of Bitcoin?
You can invest as little as a few dollars into a Bitcoin.
I have no idea how half of this stuff even works.
So what you do is you come over here whenever it's at 9,000 and you say, hey, I've got my life savings of $500. I'm gonna put it all into Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? And then whatever this percentage of growth is. So say it's at 10,000, right? Let's say $100 at 10,000. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Dank? $100 at 10,000, right? And then it goes up to 60,000. Well, your 100 just went up to 600. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And that's it. You know? That's the
it's a little simpler.
It's the most basic way I could break it down for you, or
Go buy like
figure it
10
out for
coins of
myself.
Doge for like $9. You'll make 18. Yeah, I guess that's still making money.
Well, see, and this is what I'm talking about. Is like, can I go invest my $5,000 into it, and then turn that into, can I invest 10 grand and make 18 grand? Because if I could do that, I would gladly do that.
It real slow.
But this is basically like playing the roulette table also. Because if you're at 10 grand, you bought it at 9 grand, 10 grand right here, and it gets up to 15 grand, and you're like, oh yeah, I got 50% profit, and you sell, and then a month later it's at like 60,000, and you're like, wow, why didn't I wait?
Yeah, it's almost like gambling.
But then, like, say you didn't, you're like sitting there, you got a whole Bitcoin, it hits 62,000, you're like, I could sell now. I should sell now. And then it's like, you don't do it, and then it drops back down to 36. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, I could have, I could have
Or you do
sold,
it and it
I
drops
could have
up to, and it
sold.
goes up to
Because think about
100,000.
this. Think about you get one Bitcoin, right? So here's the golden exam. Here's the golden scenario for yourself, right? You buy it down here at the lowest mark, $9,000, $8,000, right? It
Mm-hmm.
goes up to $63,000. You sell it. It drops back down to $36,000. You buy another one back at 36,000, and you keep all that extra money.
Makes sense to me, man.
You know, that extra 20, almost $30,000.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
think about that?
I think that that's a perfect way if you want to invest, man.
Yeah, that's a
I think
perfect way,
everybody
but
should.
that's like winning the lottery because not everybody does that. Some people come in and they're like, holy smokes, I better hurry up and invest. You know, you see it like skyrocketing right here, right? Your buddy bought it at 8,000, all of a sudden it's worth 30. Right here's a skyrocket, right? 40,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, holy smokes, I better hurry up and buy it, right? And so then it dips back down to 36, and you're like, all right, or 32, and you're like 30, and you're like, all right, this is the perfect time to buy it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, I'll go ahead and just buy it. Forget it. I'm not going to let it pass me up. And so you buy it and it shoots up, right? And you're like, oh my God, it's up to 57 this quick. In like almost a month, a few months, I made, or in a less than a month or so, I made $30,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it dips back down, and you're like, oh God, it's back down to 47. I just technically lost, all that money right there, and then it goes back up to 50 or 60, and you're like, oh yeah, extra money again. Maybe I should sell it right now. Should I sell it now? Like the whole time you're itching,
Yeah.
you
And
know?
then it goes all the way down. People are pissed right now. You can probably tell.
It depends. I mean, because I'm sure one day, look, here's the fall, right? 59,000, 62,000. So that's the 12th to 14th. And then the 15th is 63,000. And then the 17th is 60,000. And then the 18th is 56,000. And then the 19th is 55,000. And then the 21st is 53,000. So people are waiting for it to bump back up.
Yeah.
And then the 22nd is the 51st, 50,000, 49,000. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden it bumps back up to 55 and then starts dipping again. It does some really wild shit here, dude. To be quite honest with you, what it's doing here makes, I don't know how stuff works. I don't know how this is working. But I don't know. Something's happened right here. 58, 56, and then it just starts declining. And
Mm-hmm.
then there's like that big old bomb downhill where it's like hitting the ground again.
Yeah, but that's not that bad. It'll rise back up.
Yeah.
I think for sure it will.
Maybe people are trying to produce a wave with it to where it goes up and down so that way people can make money and get
Well,
rich,
that would be smart.
you know? I don't know. But how would that even work? That wouldn't work because you get money from somewhere. So, anyways, that's Bitcoin. We're just looking at it. I don't really know anything about it.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's what about. We're learning about the Bitcoin and
That's a stoner's
how
perspective.
this works.
My name's King Bong. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Interesting?
I think that is interesting.
Comment below.
Let us know what you think. Let us know
Like,
if you want us to
subscribe.
cover more of these topics or anything like this.
Right? We love
That's
you,
it.
YouTube.
We
Yeah,
love YouTube.
yeah. Thank you, everybody in the live stream, for hanging out. Thank you, guys. We appreciate all the support we can get. We appreciate all the likes, all the thumbs ups, all the subscriptions, all the views, all the time watching, all the
Yep.
hangout, all the kind words. We appreciate everything.
Dank, Juice World, Billy Boy.
We're
Appreciate
trying
all.
something new here. We're just trying to we just want to get better at it, right?
Yeah, things will get better over time as well. So just stick with us and hang out, relax, cover these topics with us, and learn something new, maybe yourself.
Yeah, I'm definitely learning new stuff. Bye, Doge. We'll go over Doge next time. That's it. That's all we've got. That's all
Yeah,
I
that
know
seems to
about
be
that.
all we got today.
Whoa, look at this. Look, it only goes back to 2014. Look, it says $100. Oh, look, it did a big spike right there. Say if you had $100 and you bought one, right? You
Yeah,
just sat on it.
and you have
You'd be
17
like,
grand.
17 grand. But if you sat on it longer, you'd be like, oh, I got 63 grand.
Yeah, but then right after that it dips, so I'd be pissed.
After the 17.
Yeah, after the 60 grand up at the top there at the end.
How quick was that fall, that decline right there? It's gaining bigger waves, isn't it?
Yeah, more people are becoming aware of it.
It dropped back down to 5 grand right there at some point. These are all threes. Oh, okay, so after it hit this big spike, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of like 16, 17 grand, I think I see right there. It dropped back down to the lowest I see over here is 3,000. You know, 3,000. 3,212. So it had a boost in 2013 as well. You see that? It went up to
Yeah,
800. Like
yeah.
$1,000 right there. 10 times. Look at that. Oh, it hit 1,000 right there. Wow. Some people were very happy. And it never. 200. See, they had some rough years there. They had some rough time there. You see that? Back down to 200. Like
Yeah.
back down to almost what they started at. 300.
Bitcoin prices are on the rise, guys.
2017.
And then boom. People are waking up.
December. Look at that. December 2017. That thing went sky high. Right
People were
before
waking up
Christmas.
constantly to check that.
That was like
Guaranteed.
Christmas. People were having Christmas during that time.
Yep. I bet you some dudes were probably broke and they were like, let me just sell this 10 grand.
Yeah, that's insane. Absolutely insane. The history of Bitcoin right here. Like and subscribe. Higher learning.
Higher learning, people.
Caticle and King Bong. Look at that.
40,000, 50, 60. Back down to 40, 60.
Oh yeah, it hit 63 up in here. I don't know where, but somewhere. Yeah, that's insane. I mean, so look at that. There's little waves. That wave happens in November. This wave happens in... The big wave happens in November right there. Let's see this next big wave. We got one in November. Nope. Oh, nope. November held solid, but then it dipped in that December. That was a bad Christmas for everybody. Everybody
Bad
was sad.
Christmas for everybody.
Everybody was sad. That was the year of the bad Bitcoin Christmas.
Yeah.
But then look, everybody got happy again. See? Wait, we got spikes. This is July. Hmm. Nope. So this is December. Oh, okay. So now it's all massive. All up in May. We need to crack this code. We're going to look at this. We're going to figure out where these ripples are coming in at. Wham, wham, wham. We're going to
Wham,
predict the
wham, wham.
future. This thing's about to go right here, and it's just going to go all the
Invest
way
in
up there.
Bitcoin.
That's our new future, Dogecoin. We're going to invest in Dogecoin. I don't know what we're going to do. Anyways, yeah, everybody, thanks for hanging out. Thank you all for watching. I hope you
Yeah, and being
enjoyed.
a part and giving us some feedback, leaving some comments. We appreciate all of it. Thank you.
We're new to this. Bye. Yeah, like and subscribe.
Peace.
Peace.